Alright. Hello, everyone. I think today I'm going to try a mermaid look. Sorry if at first my videos are a little glitchy. I think it takes my computer a minute to, like, start up. I'm actually going to turn this off because it's going to distract me. So, we're going to see how it goes. So, if I can get my brushes open. I think I got it as a gift from someone. Like a hand-me-down thing, kind of thing. Anyways. But you can kind of see the brand name right there. I'm gonna have to use remover to get that off. It's definitely like super glue for your face. I messed that bottle up. But I have a big bottle here that I'm hoping I won't ruin. And then I am using this, and that's what I mostly look for in my makeup, is that it's gonna be full coverage. So I think I'm just gonna start with like this teal blue right here, and I'm just gonna probably cover myself in that, and maybe I might mix a little bit of the dark blue too, right down there. I have done a few other makeup looks. My Instagram handle is Sierra, sierrasfx. I'm looking for a clean brush because it's been a while since I've decided to clean my brushes. Alright, it doesn't all want to come out right away, but it's easier to spread on my face with this brush. I also might end up being like a little red in this. I feel like the red kind of got in my blue a little somehow. Wonderful. I might have to switch brushes because this one is gonna make it take forever. So every now and then, so she's like a family friend, and my mom kind of hired her to come out and teach me a few basics. So I got all the materials, and then she came out and taught me everything I needed, all the basics that I needed to know. Okay, I'm gonna start mixing the dark blue in. So I'm gonna do some sort of like mermaid kind of creature, is the plan with this. And I'm adding the dark blue just to add like a little depth to my skin. So it's not all one color, because, I mean, let's think about that for a second. We're not all one color. We all have different tones in our skin and stuff, so like if you're gonna try and look like a realistic creature, you gotta add different colors in there to make the skin tone really realistic. Alright, I might switch to a different brush just to finish this up, just because this brush is taking forever. I want to look like a Smurf. And yeah, I do try to do a video daily. Sorry if I don't do that. I have a life outside of my room most of the time, some of the time. So I'm actually going to make like gills, or I might even try and make like sparkly scales up on like my forehead and side area out of this. I'm going to do scales, and then I'm going to try and I'm going to do really thin scales just to add a little depth with this and put it on my skin. And then I'm going to try and put liquid latex right on the edge. And I have a bunch of different glitters, so I'm going to try and see if the glitter will work or not, because I have a feeling it might stick to this. So I'm kind of experimenting with you guys today. Am I pretty blue? Am I doing it? Am I entertaining? So with this makeup, it's not scary to get it in your hairline. The glue is, don't get the glue in your hairline unless you got something protecting your hairline. Sorry, when I look in the camera, since it's all backwards, it's very confusing for my simple mind. So sometimes I'll be like, you put it right here, and then I'll be like, I meant this side. Which is why I keep going out instead of in. Oh god, I'm a mess. I'll do it to this side too, then I guess. So it's at least a little more even. No. Okay. I thought I got it in the pink. I was real upset for a second. So another makeup stuff that, or special effects kind of makeup, cream makeup like this that I like, or I think is really good, is probably Benign. Benign? B-E-N-N-Y-E. I think it's pronounced Benign, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Alright, well, this is a little splotchy, but I'm lazy. So I'm gonna have to I'll just get a different freaking brush and do it the right way. Usually you want to try and find like a little more coarser rather than softer brushes when working with this makeup, because it's just so much easier. That was a really soft brush. This one's a little coarser, but I'm gonna show you something else. Or like flat brushes, I find work really well with this stuff, because you don't have to like make them flat. You can just sit down and go in the material. But a lot of my flat brushes are dirty because I use them so much. And with this kind of makeup, I would suggest cleaning your brushes after use. It makes it harder when you wait. I'm just lazy. And so, like, half of my makeup, special effects makeup brushes are, like, all dirty right now. And I've made my life 5 times more difficult because of it. I'm gonna have to use this brush some more, so you're welcome. Gives up 2 minutes in. So someone, I don't remember what site this was on because it was like a meme. I don't know if any of you have seen it. Someone got their account verified as God. And I'm pretty sure it was like on YouTube. It was like in the comments on some website. And I'm like, how did you do this? And I'm pretty sure someone in the comments, when it was like a meme for a little while, asked that question too. They were like, how are you verified as God? I just think it's really funny that YouTube verified him. I don't know. Oh, I poked my eye too hard. Okay, now it's starting to not be so splotchy. Am I beautiful yet? All you fellas out there would date me, right, if I walked around like this? Yeah. I'll eat this face for you too. That's what I think about that. Alright, what am I doing next? Do we know? I certainly don't. Okay, I'm gonna do the oil next. So when you're working with the wax, once again, you're gonna want to put your hands covered in oil. Or I prefer Vaseline, but I feel like someone stole my Vaseline, which I'm very upset about. Got Vaseline just for my makeup stuff. I'm very upset when I can't find it. I'm gonna keep my eyebrows, and I think I'm actually gonna paint them with that dark blue. Because that sounds like fun. Nice and oily hands. And then if you guys have tools like these, I have tools like this for my wax. They're all different shapes and sizes and stuff. I don't want that. I want one of these. This one. They're real pointy. If you do have these or you do get these, I think I got mine off Amazon. So just be careful. They're pointy. They will stab you when if you are deciding to get into this and you want to start doing it. So yeah, I cover my hands pretty well and the utensil in oil because otherwise the wax sticks to everything. When you do put the wax on though, you do want to put something down like liquid latex before you put the wax on your face because it kind of rolls on your face. And it's funny that it does that because it sticks to everything. So I don't understand why it doesn't want to stick to your face as soon as you put it on there, but it doesn't. It's annoying. So this is what it looks like. So I think I'm just gonna kind of flatten it and then let the top kind of stay round, which is why I use this tool. So like I'm gonna try and make it look like the top of this kind of, and it's just gonna be real, I'm gonna try and make them real thin. It's just to add just a little depth and something a little extra to the face. And now I don't have my latex open. I'm Papa Smurf. Give me kisses. You want to open this for me and get me a Q-tip because I already covered my hands in oils and now I can't do anything? Do you like that I'm half naked and I look like Papa Smurf?
Are you recording?
Yeah. This is entertainment.
Hi.
Yeah. I don't know how to edit anything
smells.
either, so they're gonna. Yeah, liquid latex is nasty.
Take off all of it?
Sure. Yeah, get me a Q-tip.
Oh God.
A Q-tip. A Q-chew. To you too. I don't know.
There's so much.
You want some oil?
You think that'll help?
No. Oh fuck, I just spilled it everywhere. Oh, you said a curse word, damn it. It's hard for me not to swear. Look at what I did to the other liquid latex when you get back with my Q-tip.
I'll try now.
Squeeze it.
Oh, goodness.
It's kind of soft and mushy. It was sealed properly. I think they just dry out once they're open, like, pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Which makes me sad because I got a big bottle so that I'd have it forever. And now I've opened my big bottle. Can you be quiet, sir? Some people are trying to create art. Oh, fuck. Gotcha.
Got some extra ones.
Oh, thank you. Here's some nice. Oh, I messed up.
Didn't take long.
Let's not win. Hey, guy, put too much on there. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry a little bit actually, so it becomes sticky. It's my scale. I'm not actually supposed to be Papa Smurf.
What are you gonna be? A fish?
I'm gonna try to make myself like a mermaid. I think blue when I make mermaids. Which the variety of blue they have in these actually is fairly disappointing. It's like a pimple now. Babe, do you want to see my skin pimple? Oh.
It's nice. It's a real good skin pimple.
I think it is. I'm just gonna do like a few little, like, I'm gonna try and make them glittery, but I'm not sure how well that's gonna work out, so we'll see. But I'm doing a few little skelly scales. Skelly scales. Don't laugh at me. I'm being serious.
Smelly smells. Smelly.
Mr. Rocks. Made me laugh.
Find one.
Well, do it for me.
I have one online.
Where are you going?
I'm just smoke real fast.
Why would you leave me for them?
I was gonna come hang out in here with you and make a video.
You know what?
I don't want to just lay down in the back doing my own thing. You know?
They might find it entertaining. They might be like, who's that hot boy in the background?
I doubt it.
I want to give him a kiss.
If anybody's watching, they're watching for this cute little blue lady on their screen. But let me know when you're done doing your video.
Ugh.
I'll be in to steal him from you in a little bit.
Who?
Lucy.
Did
He's
he
laying-
go potty?
Yeah, he's laying on the bed right now.
He's
Hey,
naughty.
you stay.
Yeah, just because we say your name doesn't mean we love you. Oh my god, stop crying about it. You're going to annoy everyone, and then I'm going to have to never post this. If I had more time and more patience, I would have definitely made these actually look like scales, but I'm not patient, nor do I want to make more time. Love you guys. So you see how it's still kind of like barely sticking to my hands and stuff? That's kind of what I was trying to describe to you earlier. It will definitely stick to everything. So my scales aren't going to be great. I might just do this and like cover it in paint to see like if I even want to continue this, because I messed up. So the only reason this isn't sticking to the brush is because the brush is covered in cream. If you guys are using brushes for on top of wax, especially if you have powders, you really want to cover your brush in powder and like just tap where like a lot of the main powder off over the wax, and then after most of it's covered in the main powder, maybe get a little bit more and then just very gently go over everything. I wanted to make scales. This is so exciting. Yeah, so I feel like I can make scales. It's not that hard. It probably takes a lot more time and effort though, and I don't want to mess around with it at this point. So I actually might just take the brush off. The idea though was to make them pretty thin, which they aren't. They are pretty thin except these two fatties that I made for some reason. But then I was gonna just smooth this into my skin, which I can still do. They just don't look like scales to me, so they're upsetting. And this one kind of does. I'm proud of this one. I didn't get on this one. So you just move the end into your skin, and then you cover it. And then I was just going to add a little sparkle right on the edges to really show that like they have an edge and they're supposed to be there. So I feel like I'm actually just going to leave those on my face so you guys can sit there and laugh at how much of a failure I am. Ooh, yeah. Light in your face. That's what you want. There we go. I stuck the bad Q-tips with the good Q-tips. Yeah, so if some of these looks that I try on here are a failure, it's because I'm trying them, so I'm learning with you, okay? So my suggestion is if you guys do want to create scales like the concept I had, it's if you're making a video of it, to do it before the video is probably a good idea. And then make them skinnier. Like I literally just took this side of my brush and kind of scooped it in there, and I went slightly at an angle so it would get thicker on the edge. And then from that point, it's just like a lot of smoothing. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Sorry, I got stuck on the scales again. I have a really hard time walking away from things. That's a little better. I feel like I smoothed them more. Now I'm done with that. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint all of you. And no, I don't have a picture for this mermaid look. I'm kind of just doing what I feel, you know? Maybe it'll look more like a siren, or maybe just like some sort of sea creature. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go get the blue lipstick. So I am wearing this just because I was gonna do the look kind of down on my shoulders, but I think I'm just gonna, at the end, add some like gills on my neck and then call it good, because I already messed up the scales and I disappointed myself. So I have this. This is the matte lipstick. I think it's the same brand as one I've shown you before. Wow! What are you doing, Mr. Man? Oh my goodness, I'm crying about it. Life is so hard. I understand now. I'm gonna rub the oil in my skin. This is actually made for your skin, so it's super nice. Good for your legs. It makes you really shiny if you want to be shiny. The oil that I was using. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done doing that voice. I make myself laugh. I feel like doing a little bit of an eyeshadow look might look good with this. We're gonna see how the eyeshadow sit on this. I feel like I don't think I've actually put eyeshadow directly on this makeup yet, so it'll be a new experience for both of us. So I'm gonna get this blue that has sparkles in it, and this is the James Charles palette. I'm gonna try and work with this and see how it works. This is Acapella. I read that right? Alright, so I'm using his dark, kind of sparkly blue Acapella. I'm gonna do it through the edges of this. Maybe we'll start with purple on one side, and it will slowly fade to like to the blue that I'm using on the scales. I shrink that much. I'm pretty. You're welcome for the faces that I make. I hope you guys can see that once I upload it. There is purple in the corner, and it's actually really pretty in real life. Like, it's not extra or in anything too much. But it adds a little pizzazz, I feel like. And then, I'm gonna put this down first, but then, I've got this. It's blue lash stuff, because I can think of the word mascara. Also, if you're working with makeup like this, I would suggest having something to wipe your hands off on that's kind of like damp or moist. I don't do that, and I always end up being a bunch of different colors on my legs because I'm like, clean. Yeah. I mean, you have to shower anyways to get this stuff off. I just made them more crooked. You guys see the line right here? I'm trying to even out. So I've actually never made gills as well, so we're gonna see how well this one works out. Probably not very well. It's okay, I'll be ashamed for you. I'm gonna first cover it in the color that I want it to be, which is blue like the rest of it. You do want to be careful, especially if you're using a sharp tool to carve it out, and you don't need a sharp tool to carve it out if you're uncomfortable with doing that. You can use this, like this end is pretty dull, it's just already covered in stuff, so it's kind of makes my life just slightly more difficult. That's fine, see? So the other side I was using kind of has pointy edges, and I could feel it on my skin, but it wasn't cutting me. And it didn't feel like painful or anything. You don't need to press too much. It's wax. You're gonna make it through. Alright, just to make this video a little shorter, I'm only gonna do it on one side. because I feel like I've wasted so much of your time now. So I'm just going to give the gills a little bit of a darker look. Since they are inside, you know, technically this is the inside of the fishy now, or the mermaid. I feel like it would be logical if mermaids had gills, so this is the thing that I'm gonna do. You're all just gonna put up with it. Like, if mermaids are real, they have gills. There we go. Right, that's not too bad. It's pretty basic, but like it's not the worst thing that I feel like I've done in my life. This is probably closer to the worst thing I've done in my life. I have to go wash this. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry I didn't do it as in-depth as I wanted to, and I didn't do the scales right. The gills are pretty realistic though. So I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys learned something from my failures. Maybe that was the point. Maybe be better. I did this on purpose. So you think about that.